Hey everyone, it's Kyle from Cool Collectibles back again for another review. This time it's the Bandai Star Wars movie realization Boba Fett prototype. For all the amazing figures coming out of Japan, click the link in the description below to head on over to Big Bad Toy Store. They ship worldwide, so definitely check them out. Alright, if you follow the channel or the Facebook page, you'll know that I absolutely love this series of figures from Bandai, but I was actually planning on skipping this prototype Boba Fett figure. It was an SDCC exclusive, and was seemingly hard to get, but BBTS did finally list it, and my resolve broke. And they take so long in getting these figures out in this series, so over time I just couldn't resist. And in the end, I'm actually really glad that I got it, because I thought it was going to be a fairly plain white repaint, much like the Hasbro ones are fairly plain, but this one they've actually done really nicely. The box art is the usual style. I do like that front artwork. I did go with a similar sort of pose, and it does pose quite nicely. And on the rear it's got some of the photos of the figure itself. So usual box art there. The rifle, just zoom in on that, is again nicely done in a sort of matte black finish with nice silver paint app on the front there. So on the usual style is the wood grain, which I'll show you guys in a second, but the rifle is nicely done. It does come with a whole suite of hands as per usual, so you got gun holding hands, fists, sword holding hands, all sorts of stuff. So lots of options for posing, and they're all nicely molded and painted with that dirt wash as well. So I do like the various shades of white and grey to give it that variety. But the figure itself, if I just move it out there, is really nice. So I'll just zoom in. I love the use of the matte black on the mask and the silver highlights. I do like the visor thing there with the nice little red tips on it. So that's nicely done. The mold itself, I think, is pretty much exactly the same as the original Boba Fett. But as I was saying, the silver in the skirt there, or the kama, I like the black in the weapons. With these weapons, I found them even harder than the original Boba Fett to get on, so you definitely need to stick his legs in some hot water to soften up the plastic, and then you can squeeze the weapons in. But other than that, there wasn't too much of an issue with everything else. I mean, I guess the sword, you do need to soften the hands to get the sword in tightly as well, but as you can see, the posability is all there and the detailing is all there. So I love the various shades there. The silver on the rocket pack there, the black of the katana sheath, and the sandals as well have that silver and black wash. So I'll grab the original, give you guys a side by side. Use right here. And I guess the main complaints with the original was that the green is probably a little too light, and I'd probably agree. It's just a shade darker to give it, I guess they might have gone with the Empire Strikes Back look, which had a lighter green, but I would have preferred a darker colour, more reminiscent of Return of the Jedi. But in the scheme of things, it's not too bad. I think the Jango Fett that's they've also teased is coming out, I think in November or December. And that's pretty much a straight repaint as well in the Jango Fett sort of blue and grey. So I guess they're sticking with the repaints for now, apart from Darth Maul. But if they're of this quality, I won't mind too much. The sculpting, the different shades of white and grey, the dirt wash, everything about it really stands out, and I love the way that you can pose it up as well. So I think together, if you're getting this line, I also got the, I think the Stormtrooper Sergeant with the black pauldron. I think that was an SDCC exclusive a couple of years back, and I ended up getting that one as well. So they are pretty expensive to get. I haven't seen them too often on some of the Japanese sites, so I have to get these through Big Bad Toy Store. And they are pretty expensive, so in a way it's probably good that they take their time to get these figures out, because at least I can save up the funds for them, and they don't make too much of an impact on the budget. But that's pretty much it for the prototype Boba Fett. Hopefully you can click that like and subscribe button. I do have a whole bunch of reviews coming up. Finally, there are a few 1/6 scale figure reviews coming up with Ripley coming. What else? I think hopefully the Marty McFly and Doc Brown also come out soon. And Blitzway look like they've also finally are ready to release the Ghostbusters set. So hopefully you can subscribe and stay tuned for all that. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers. Bye.